All right, welcome as we start our tale today. After much work to delve deep and raid a vault for mysterious artifacts, our heroes soon found out that some things are kept in security for a reason, as they explored them and found that the ruins of Draconia to be under siege by both Fey and mortal forces alike, as they ransacked, hunted for them, Fey seemingly to hunt for the treasure, while mortal forces hunted for ours, and seems use this attack to entirely wipe out and take out the ruins itself, causing the League of Miracles to make a very hasty exit plan, and teleportation circles that were the size of thousands of feet went through the camp, teleporting out personnel, leaving the adventurers behind with whoever it was who had come in and nearly killed our heroes, to only be rescued by Grandmother Knight herself, the grandma who was responsible for beating ours to a pulp earlier. So, with that, as we begin, your days of travel have been uncharacteristically pleasant. Going to the woods, the abominations, the other party of adventurers that have been with you, having kept into the woods and mostly scaring off any type of beast, despite their odd appearances and tendency to need much fresh meat. And I think we're joining here. It's probably about 2 days as they are cooking up the last bit of meat they hunted, plus some of the human meat that they got, that they are personally enjoying keeping separate from the meat for all of you. And you are kind of coming in just for a little touch base that anybody needs to do a day or two away, and noticing that ours has gone, all his stuff, in which he left behind a small envelope sealed with this like white wax or strange angelic symbol that reminded you of one of the vaults that you failed to get into Draconia. How would you all like to proceed?
Yeah, I'll kind of pick up the letter and crack open the seal, take it out, and unfold it to read to the group. Hey guys, I'm so very thankful to you all for helping me, for standing side by side with me, for teaching me and being a rock for me in the most difficult time in my life. But this is where we must part ways. I thought this would all be easier if I wasn't alone anymore, that I would be able to have something resembling a family again, that I could be both known and safe. But I was wrong. I was being naive. Staying at your side doesn't make me safe, it just puts the people I care about in unnecessary danger. I'm done letting others take risks on my behalf and sacrifice for me when they shouldn't have to. This is my life, these are my problems, and they are mine to shoulder. That said, it will forever be a comfort to me to know that somewhere out there is a band of the most remarkable lunatics I have ever met. People who are willing to face down dragons by my side, to withstand the wrath of an empire for my sake. even though I am leaving, I want each and every one of you to know that I will hold on to the kindness and loyalty you've shown me. I won't forget it, and I won't forget you. Yours truly, Oz, Jamie M. Amarth.
Didn't we just tell him not to go off on his own?
Yes, we did. I guess some people need to learn lessons the hard way.
I guess this is the whole leading a horse to water thing.
Right. I've never tried to do that. Is it difficult?
Well, depends on what kind of water you bring him to, realistically. But he was wearing the necklace at least, right?
Yes.
Right.
He switched that actually on before we left the cave.
Well,
So even if we try to find him, we can't.
I guess you could always message his aunt. I still don't get what your relationship with her was, Obi.
To be honest, I was just a courier.
Did you clean the pool?
I didn't clean the pool.
The ant's pool? No.
I created the water for the pool.
Ah.
The majority of it was just she didn't want to go to sections of town. I didn't mind going to. So I would run errands for her. That's all it was.
So to clarify, you weren't his step uncle.
No. Lovely lady, but no.
I actually learned a spell that I thought might help. It was this non-detection spell. It turns out it requires the same diamonds necessary for Orion to just bring people back from the dead to make them undetectable by magic. So I thought maybe bringing them back from the dead was a better use of diamonds.
I mean,
You know?
I can do it too. I just have chosen not to because I thought, raising the dead's a little better.
How long does it last?
I think it's like 8 hours.
Not as long as you'd think it would, considering the cost.
Because if it was just like indefinitely, we can't be tracked, I'd say, yeah, that's worth diamonds. But if it's only for a couple of hours, then
Oz got that necklace, and so that now I just kind of have this spell in my spell book.
how much energy does it take out of you?
A fair amount. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't usually prepare it anymore since we haven't had use for it. But
It's
I'm
costly.
sure it'll come in handy one day. Because it's not just people; you can use it on objects and things too. So we never need to hide. Like I also thought maybe we could use it on the Fae jewelry and things.
Yeah.
But again, we were out of diamonds by the time we needed it for that.
And there was no diamonds in it, so that really didn't help either.
True.
About table, I just wanted to clarify one thing real quick. I know that I took out some a jade and a ruby, I think, from that for spell components specifically. But did we bring the rest of the jewels? Because that was in the trunk that was just gems worth a certain amount of gold.
One chest, the 5th chest, had 3,000 gold pieces worth of just mixed jewels.
Right.
Yeah.
I know we
That
left a bunch of it behind, but I was wondering if we brought the jewels specifically, because there wasn't a downside to taking those out.
I don't remember.
Okay.
If that was just a box of gems, we could have just put them in Sammy.
Yeah, because I think Molly was talking about it,
But as we saw, I haven't really been updating Sammy's inventory and had to delete some stuff that we had already previously used. I have continued the trend of not keeping Sammy's inventory updated.
okay.
I know we left the 3rd chest behind, which had the 2nd fiddle and all the stuff for Draconia for music. Like, we didn't want to take that one out.
right.
And I'm
And-
pretty sure we brought the chest with the copper pieces.
Yep.
But we
Oh.
specifically didn't put it in Sammy because it it's extra dimensional.
Right. Okay.
And then you took Alaric. You took the chest or the stuff out of the chest for the
Yes, that I have in my inventory.
right, the familiar book and the incense.
Right. The chest itself is still back.
It's
in the rooms.
But yeah, and then the whole thing with the Feywild.
And then I was carrying the chest with the Fey gems. The one quarter we still have is now in Whisper's bag of holes.
And then the other thing is, so I don't know. I mean, we could always, I guess that's up to Matt, if we dumped the other box of jewels just into Sammy.
Can if you want.
So how much gold pieces worth did Alaric manage to get of emeralds and ruby specifically of 3,000 for spell
I
control?
don't need that many of them. Maybe like one each, because I need to turn them into dust.
So, no, I know, but how much gold?
How much worth?
Just so because I'm gonna just write assorted
Yeah.
gems.
Yeah.
With the gold.
Name what you need, and then we'll let that be the case.
Okay, so it's 200 gold between the
Okay.
two. Between
So
the
it's
gems.
2,800 gold pieces worth of random gems left over.
Assorted gems.
Yes.
How much
And
does
then
that
that-
weigh? Shit.
50 pounds?
This is the kind of fun, exciting adventure you have to look forward to.
50 pounds.
50 pounds, okay.
His character walks right by us. I'm not joining this group of idiots.
Oh,
Uh,
flashes back to old campaign where everyone built a skull. The minutia of that skull. Oh,
it's fine.
Oh, Christ. All right, so we've got the gems.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Celicus was the one carrying the copper
chest. Yeah.
chest.
Still is.
Yep. So I look to who have I been talking to most? I think Exus is normally the one that acts as the head, or the leader.
Abominations.
So where are you all headed off to, Excess? Do you have a goal in mind, an end destination?
who are you asking?
Excess, if they
Excess.
have an end goal or an end destination in mind.
Yeah, so you kind of look a tail waving above their head. You were talking on our last hunt. We are going to begin to find our own path. We need to find new adventuring work. Places where people go deep. It's where we do best. Cities usually shoot on sight.
DM, would I have heard about the interesting composition of folks in Asarius?
Oh, definitely.
Well, I've not been there personally, but I've heard stories about a city to the north of here. It's called Asarius, and from what I've told, a good majority of the folk there are beast folk. I don't know if they might be particularly more welcoming to you all, but it could be something you try.
I've heard Rockhold's a swell place.
maybe that will. Thank you. We will keep it in mind. It's even others, even cities that tend to be a bit more understanding. Don't necessarily want to look at those of us who have been pieced together by beasts and creatures. But we're technically not humanoid, which puts us outside most things, but we do appreciate it.
Difficult to charm you.
Goes both ways.
Pretty
mean,
sure
if
I
we-
heard Rothold had like necromancers, so, like they should be pretty welcoming.
Well, and we will see what we can do. Maybe kidnap someone and then interrogate them about it. See what information we can get.
I mean, if we find anything, I'll send you a message.
But they kind of each other. Going among the Blight Shore wouldn't be the worst thing. Get out of this area. Too many deaths get blamed on us anyway.
Mind the acid rain.
I'm sorry, what?
The climate of the Blight Shore. I read that it has acid rain.
Oh, never mind. Don't go to Rothold if there's acid rain. It sounds awful.
Well, they built a city there. Maybe they have countermeasures against it. I don't know.
I don't know. I just heard about it from one of the guys on the ship. Jesus, they didn't mention acid rain.
Well,
It's like a nightmare scape.
it's good to see you all, and we are glad we're able to do business.
Safe travels.
Yes.
All right. And anything before you to continue your journeys?
I do want to send a message back to Granny Knight.
Hmm.
So 25 words. Here we go. Granny Knight, thank you for the breastplate. I will pay you as soon as I can. Can I get you anything special? All right.
Back. Well, thank you. But it's a good use, and yeah. In your travels, see if you find anything that would fit somebody like me. You can see, pick me up something good there, Orion, and we'll be square.
What'd she say?
She said I should see if I can find something that would be to her liking. And
So like a nice hat.
I was thinking more like a scarf. So when she's like flying through the air, kicking the living crap out of one of us again, it's got like a little behind her.
Ooh, what about a cape?
That would be good too. Or I mean, she's into the whole like working out and like maybe like a nice like what are those like sashes or like you know the what are they a sarah goes across the chest there.
I don't know. But I think she could probably use it to strangle us after she's gotten up.
I know.
Wrap it around us and then drag us back down because we're tied together.
It'd be pretty cool. I mean, I've seen.
I
Some of
can
that
fly
stuff,
now.
Oh,
Not innately. I figured out a spell.
oh, I was gonna say because I mean you're not a dragonborn anymore, so
What
Yeah, that was fun. Painful in the initial transformation, but the being able to just pop out magical wings was dope.
You know, it'd be interesting. Grandma and I could use shadows to her advantage, correct? Right.
Right.
What if you had a small thing. That,
No, you can't have my eyes.
No. Just like a small device that it set off and made like a flash of light that created shadows that she could maybe move between.
So, like a darkness torch.
No, darkness doesn't create shadows. You need something that creates light.
But magic.
Sure.
Why couldn't a darkness torch create shadows?
Ooh, like what if it's like you throw out like a bunch of mini darkness candles and then it makes a bunch of shadows all over the place?
Darkness doesn't, even with magic, darkness doesn't create shadows.
I feel like this is like the Lark's worst dream is walking with the twins.
All right.
Celicus understands.
I do actually have to try to put this armor on though too. So let me see if I can. What is it, Matt? What does the breastplate look like as I unpack it?
But yeah, take out the breastplate now. You can see that it is it etched upon the front of the breastplate in
Granny Knight's face.
Oh, is that the effect? I can pull Granny Knight out once a day.
in what looks like a silver dust is a portrait of you. Your face.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, she got my likeness perfect.
No. If you look at it from the right angle, it's the more handsome twin. That would be me.
I don't think you understand what the word twin means. We're identical.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you put your
Wait,
own
are you
face
guys
on your
identical?
armor? Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
That was the whole joke about the clothes being different colors. To be able to tell us apart.
I just took his figure and I literally changed the colors and added a shield to it. Just so it would be the same mini.
Oh. Wait, so that when you freaking use your trickster like clone thing, there's 3 of you?
Yeah.
These triplets. Because that was the first time I did it. I said, look, now there's triplets because it was the 2 of us plus a shadow.
I don't know why I never. Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay.
Bobby.
So, all right. So you've got your armor ready to go
Okay.
with your face on it.
I mean, I will. I'll put it on.
Very good. Now, traveling southward here, the terrain becomes more like a jungle than the far north. To make it to the Draconian ruins and the places that were scorched, growth here is vast and nearly out of control. Hacking through large brush. You come to a river here mid-afternoon, and the humidity is causing the sweat, the moisture between the layers of your armor and gear. Lark, as you go to your components, like the dust kind of clings together in clumps. It's just not very nice. As the rushing river brings some relief from that air moving through, and I'd say sitting and looking like they might be filling a canteen or something along the same lines. Will, can you introduce us to this character?
So Demosthenes steps out of the shadows in a very slow, cautious way, like hands off his weapons, trying not to intimidate, but also not to surprise anybody. What you see is what looks like the world's shortest pit fiend come to take you down into hell. He's about 4.5 feet tall. He's a tiefling, obviously, but with very, very strong features. He's got the big horns and the twist to him. He's got the wings. They're a little bit too small, maybe to actually carry flight. He's got the weird little tail and the little like vestigial stinger on it. None of it actually looks dangerous or scary or intimidating. And he's got a little bit of like leftover. Is it vomit on in his beard? I'm not entirely sure, but like he looks like he's had a rough night. He's carrying a single scabbard with what looks like two very, very thin scimitars sort of slid in the same scabbard, like little thin things. He's got a bunch of little knives and such on him. He's got a robe over him, studded leather armor. He looks a little bit like a mess. Some scars, some weird facial hair. Tiefling standards are weird for age. He's probably about 60 to 65 maybe. And he slinks out the shadows and says, well, I was actually expecting Celicus. Is Celicus here? No? You've lost Celicus along the way?
We put him in Sammy for the time being.
I don't know what a Sammy is, but I'm intrigued. Please continue.
So go ahead and everyone describe your characters and then describe Sammy.
So, well, you see two people that look very similar. You would say identical almost.
I'm not that drunk. I'm really not that drunk.
No, just ensuring that you're not seeing double. Do you mind if I just like clean up your beard for a second?
No, I'll take care of it. Snaps his finger and it's all gone.
Okay.
It's all clean.
Okay. Yeah, you had
Sorry, my it's been a night.
So, are we still in our Power Rangers outfits? Is that still happening?
It's up to you if you've kind of put them down or not.
Well, no, like I because I'm still like attuned to the thing, but I didn't know if it like still projected once we were like outside.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, you would. It's just you are able to for a moment, like so when you roll initiative, you can gain the effects at initiative.
Got it.
So you
I
can.
don't remember what I said mine looked like. I'm just gonna give a description of my non-magical effects. So you'll see in again two identical looking people, and it's really weird because their outfits look almost identical also, except for the coloration, and then like one's wearing a breastplate now. So long leather coat, red, black, and brown. You'll see a large greatsword slung across my back, and you can kind of see details of like clockwork mechanisms within it. Hair long and tied back into a ponytail, and some the metal gauntlets that like really clash with the rest of the outfit. The name's Calder. Calder Brooks. This is my brother Orion and our friend Alaric. Introduce yourselves, guys.
As Calder said, similar build, similar. I also have a similar trench coat on, but unlike my brother, mine is a breastplate with apparently now my face that has been etched into the front of my breastplate. I do have a shield that I am carrying on one side, and I do have like a sword kind of just tucked off to the side. But unlike my brother, one of the things that I do have that he doesn't is the unnerving tattoo on my forehead of what looks like that of a cherry blossom, because why would anyone get that, unless they were drunkenly stupid enough to do that, or they just happen to accept a blessing from a draconic protector and thought, of all the places I should put this, why not on my forehead? where everybody will see it. But overall, yeah, we have we are identical twins, except for the tattoo on the forehead. And the other thing,
your face is a little bit chunkier, also, as we learned last week, week prior, when you told me you were 200 pounds,
well,
or 220 pounds, something like that.
a little beefier, all in the thighs. But unlike my brother, who's wearing metal gauntlets, mine are actually like leather gloves, but with all like the tips just cut off, just so that the fingers themselves are exposed. And I'll give it to Alar.
Yeah, you see a young male human appearing. He's fair-skinned, with blue eyes and kind of jet black hair that's long and kind of goes down to the shoulders. It's a bit unkempt. We've been traveling with him for a while. He is wearing these flowing layers of amethyst-colored robes that have kind of this gold trim along them, and on the back is this stylish, almost it's embroidered gold dragon onto the back, but it's stylized in its design to be a little more like a tattoo than a actual like realistic dragon. And he's carrying his satchel on his shoulder across him, and then you also see that perched on his shoulder is a hawk with kind of dark ruddy brown feathering, and just this intense stare at Calder all the time. Hello. You oh, you were wondering. This is Sammy.
So, what is a Sammy?
I'm gonna send you a picture now.
Because describing it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't do it justice. Where is
It's
it?
the cutest little thing ever.
Yeah, so see a large chest that kind of raises up, and it raises up on what looks like hundreds of small of human feet.
No, Matt, you should just send him the picture. I can't find it.
Oh no.
So you know, that's a bit unnerving. Actually, it's a bit yeah.
I
All
like
right,
to say used to it, but you don't.
So you must be the cast, and these two must be the Brooks brothers. Got it. Understood.
You've heard of us.
Yeah, wait, how do you know Celicus?
Oh, we've worked some jobs together previously. It was kind of a silly story, but yeah, we've had some run-ins before. Yeah, some work previously for various coin and patrons. Yeah.
Was this during his religious trauma, or when he went mercenary?
Probably more the mercenary phase. I think we've all had our younger, angrier years, but I think this is much more of a much more of a contemporaries trying to keep themselves alive with coin and winches. Honestly, probably.
Fair.
So is that the lot of you? It's Celicus is apparently out at the loo, and then you've got this weird little treasure critter, and then the Brooks brothers and the sorcerer, and that's the whole lot, right? That thing is still disturbing me, by the way. You're right. You don't get used to it. A treasure chest with legs is not a thing you get used to. Exactly.
No. Sammy's a sweetheart. What are you talking about?
Why is it called Sammy? Does it have a consciousness? Does it like talk to you?
He can't speak, but he understands. So, and you know, ours had a real problem insulting Sammy and then getting bitten.
What's an Oz?
No,
what's an Oz?
No, his name ARS.
Ah, yes. No.
I guess what you were calling a sorcerer.
Well, a mage of some kind, some kind of magic user, some kind of like jiggery pokery and things catch fire sort of thing.
Yeah, the small child. He recently escaped.
From what?
Our
You're not
president?
helping your case here.
No, we didn't kidnap him. Obi, what did you brought him? No, Torsten brought him.
Yeah, Torsten technically brought him, but I mean,
What's a Torsten?
Torsten's an old friend.
Who unfortunately
You have an
passed
old
during
friend
our...
that kidnapped a child. You're saying?
No. He escorted the child. We just I want to say in the past week we had told him don't travel alone, and he said he left us a note saying how he didn't want to put us in danger and is now traveling alone, and he's wearing an object that makes it so that we can't track him. So we're unable to find him. He's fairly adept at magic. So yeah.
Still a bit of a bold move, don't you think?
On his part, yes.
I'm not opining about your parenting skills. I'm just saying it seems like.
No. We no relation. He's not a Brooks.
I mean, I happen to know him because I used to.
He was shagging his aunt.
I was not shagging the aunt. I just delivered packages for her.
That
That
funny way
doesn't
to
sound
say
actually any better.
Yeah, he gave her his package for sure.
You lot are quite interesting, quite something else. Oh, I forgot to actually introduce myself properly. My name is Demosthenes.
Oh, I'm real bad with names. Are you going to take offense if I at some point give you a nickname? I don't even call my brother by his name.
Absolutely, yes. I will be massively offended. Where I come from, somewhere in the Nine Hells, it would be incredibly rude to not use someone's proper name. I'm only giving my first name, by the way. The rest of it's much longer.
Oh,
I'll try slowly for you.
Yeah.
Demosthenes. 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 Demosthenes.
Okay.
Demosthenes. Try
Can I
it.
borrow?
Please try it.
A pen
Demosthenes.
or something to write with? I got to write this out.
Demosthenes. It rolls off the tongue.
Demosthenes.
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 If it makes it any easier, if you see a pseudo dragon following along behind me, his name is Locke. Very short, very simple.
Oh,
Possibly intelligent to you, sorts of.
Locke.
Locke, yes.
See, that's a great
Locke.
one. We pick Locks.
Right.
Obi and I.
Yeah,
Like by trade.
Convenient. Yeah. Don't pick him. He's not going to enjoy it.
Okay.
He's harmless, by the way. He follows me around like a lost puppy sometimes, and he goes away and he comes back and like
hockey follows Obi, or I mean Alaric.
No, Alaric.
And how Sammy follows me.
I'm not allowed to have pets. They don't.
Yeah, he
survive.
killed the last one that he had. Like
Then please keep some distance from Locke. Locke is harmless.
to a dragon. Like he tried to use it as a shield from a dragon's acid breath.
To be fair. Oh no, actually, I did pass out. So no, it didn't work.
he also specifically bought a pet to murder it.
Yes, he called it. What was it? Spicy chicken.
That was spicy chicken. That was not intentional. Like I wasn't like growing a relationship with that chicken. It grew a relationship with the jar of alchemy fire attached to its back.
And the mimics that he was using to distract them.
If you see Locke, go the other way.
I understand.
Anyhow, I sorry for perhaps wasting your time, or at least causing you to prattle on. It's been a bit of a strange day. Again, Celicus was what I was tracking, so I'm a little bit off my off kilt. Anyways, would you mind having a conversation perhaps with someone interested in your company, or at least discussing some possibilities with you, right? So again, I'm a mercenary. I'm paid for what I do. I was paid to track you down and find, mostly tracking Celicus, but the rest of you as well. And the histories are good, and law being what it is. Would you entertain the possibility of conversation with someone who actually wants to pay you to do work?
Is it the League Because they've abandoned us.
Well, I don't know. We should just ask. And then Demosthenes pulls out a small gem in his palm, squeezes it tightly, and says, "Of those you ask, your conversation now, your choice."
Right. With that, it breaks out in these bright colors. As there's a little bit of lightning and storm clouds that form above. And I'll let you take it from here.
So you see these spectral necrotic green hands in the air tearing open this tiny rift, and this figure falls tumbling out. You see this small form falling face first into the dirt and kind of like mumbling to herself, and as she pulls herself back upright and flies into the air again. "Oh, thank you, Demosthenes. I did not expect you to find them so soon. I was in the middle of..."
I'm a professional.
"Yes, you're very good at what you do, but I was in the middle of some very arcane things." Oh, well, never mind. But yes, thank you so much for helping me out. So you see this figure is just about 2 feet tall, hovering in the air by a pair of sort of insectile, translucent wings. And she has this long white hair tied back, wearing purple mage robes with the symbol of the League, 2 hands cradling this white tower stitched onto it. She has this mithril mask over her face, and her left hand, visible under her sleeve, is made entirely of this light blue crystal material. She'll say to you, "Greetings, I am Lithra. Nice to meet you all. Y'all look a bit tense."
So you are with the League, and I'm pointing to our platinum pins.
Yes, I'm Spellwright Lithra of the League of Miracles. It's a pleasure.
Is Aramis okay? He's our normal guy.
Who?
Spellwright Aramis, the guy that we normally would speak with whenever we'd come out of the dungeon. The ruins, excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. He's probably away or dead or somewhere in the world. I don't know where he goes.
Yeah, the light show was wild. Alaric said something about you all mass teleporting away.
It looked like from the distance we were at.
Yes, like people tend to run away from danger. That's normal for mortals, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Running away from danger. That seems wise.
Yes. Yes. But I'm here to kind of like, I would like to offer you a job.
Oh, so we're still employable by the League. Sick. What's the job, potentially?
I don't know. Why are you so aggressive? I'm really bad at this negotiating thing. I'm very new at this. Sorry.
You don't need to be. He's not actually dangerous. He just needs a moment to consider the situation. So I would say just slow down and try to explain your position, and we'll see what they think.
Okay, deep breath. No, I don't need it. Deep breath. Okay. So you saw the camp being taken over, right? That was really bad, really bad. Lots of resources back there, materials, things we need. And I would really appreciate it if someone could help us take it back.
Is there
Excavation site? Just
Yeah, the outpost that you saw being run over by, agents and Fey people.
Yeah. Were we gonna be like meeting up with an army, and you just like want us to lead it, or was this like you want us to sneak in and grab one thing, or you wanted the 3, 4, 5, however many of us there are, to just like take them all out, like just
about the army thing. So I was actually thinking it would be really good if you could find your own army.
Okay.
All right. For a moment there, I was intrigued, but like with whose coin it takes, and again, personal experience, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 gold coins to actually start an army and like build one properly and like train them for a while and equip them, and armor's expensive. Like, not picking sides here, but like they probably don't have the coin to form an army at this point.
Actually, no, I am not that rich. I mean, I live on league reimbursement, so the league is not. Well, actually, I was thinking maybe you could borrow an army from somewhere. Maybe.
From whom?
I don't know any city you would know that would be interested in, you know.
Do you happen to know of any like idle armies just wandering about, layabouts looking for work at the tune of like 10,000 troops or so?
Come again, Alaric?
Well, I imagine that the Ravenites of Zarthus Kittrell might have a vested interest in taking back Draconia. So it wouldn't be a promise of gold, it would be a promise of real estate.
I guess that's one way. And they are the closest. I was going to suggest Obi start calling all our old contacts, you know, from Darktoe. But yeah, they're a lot closer. And then it would be like, we'll help you, and then I guess we get something out of it, I guess.
What about also the kobolds? It's not a big army, but that's also more.
They do breed like rabbits.
That's true.
And there are force behind enemy lines currently.
So we could attack them from two fronts. This is great. Look, we're halfway done.
Unless
So, Lithra, I'm assuming you're speaking on behalf of the League as, you know, one of their spell rights. What does the compensation package look like?
Payments. Yes, payments. I have notes. Gold. That's easiest, isn't it? The League could offer payment. The most basic types of contracts we offer, or scrolls. I can make you spell scrolls. Or
what kind of spell scrolls?
oh, the wizardly kind.
I would be very.
I mean, that's a great start as part of the compensation for, you know, retaking an outpost, whilst also gathering the forces needed to do so. Do you have like, is there like a range of pay based on how well we do? Is there like a baseline, like, hey, yeah, you succeeded, so you get X amount of gold, and then like exceeds expectations, you know, then we get, you know, bonuses.
I think my brother's trying to also ask, like, is there a time frame on this? Like, if we get it done in a certain time, is there extra added in?
The sooner the better, right? Though we don't really assign strict deadlines on things like that. I can't say just go take it back tomorrow, right? That would be unreasonable, but I would really like my stuff back. But still,
Oh wait,
yeah.
you have stuff specifically in there?
Oh, not like my stuff specifically, more like
Oh,
research materials and things
was
like
like-
that.
If it's specifically for you, then we could like work something out just between, you know, yourself and us, and we could maybe sneak in, get your things. But if it's like the whole encampment and you're just part of the association, then yeah, it's going to take some time to arrange. But I'm not opposed to it. Would definitely like some more concrete numbers on what the payment would look like. But you know, the League's always been pretty fair with the stuff we brought back for them. So like, I'm not going to hold you to the final contract. That would be absurd. And we are, you know, established employees, platinum level. I think there's like one level higher than what we are.
Very
Yes.
established, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm sure they're going to take care of us if we do this, right, guys?
Is there a chance of an advance on spell scrolls?
well, depends on what you want. I may need time to make them, but Potentially, but like that's from my end. Like league payment, it would be really difficult to apply for payment before any sort of real progress being shown. Does that make sense?
Right. Do you, perchance, know how to counter the magic of another spellcaster?
Oh yes, that's my favorite spell. It's just so satisfying to see their face, in that moment. But I digress. Yes, I do have that spell.
Wait, come again for younger Brooks? You can do what?
Well, stop.
Counter spell.
Yes, stopping the
Properly
cast.
counter spell.
That's a thing? I've like Alaric, Obi, I've seen you guys like disperse magic. I didn't know you could just somebody would be doing it and you could just be like, nah. No thank you.
I didn't even know you could do that either.
I mean, I haven't practiced it. I've been trying to work it out on my own, but if the spell right here could be of assistance.
Man, I gotta ask for better spells. I still don't even know who I ask for my spells. Well, I mean, we have the idea of like somebody in the Fey Wild giving it to me, but I gotta figure out some kind of way to like send them a note or something. Because that sounds awesome. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it super frequently, but I tend to hold on to my arcane abilities pretty late in the game anyway.
To answer your initial question, Spellrite, I would be very interested in taking this assignment.
All right, that's great. So aside from that, spells, gold, and whatnot, I think they also said, what did they tell me to tell you? Oh yes, if you want information, knowledge, me to do divination stuff for you, things like that, we could also negotiate that as well if you're interested. That would potentially cut down the gold payment though. So there's a balance.
Ah, that makes sense. When would this divination take place?
As payment after significant
okay.
progress.
I thought it meant, but might be like to help find an army, but I understand.
No, I like your plan of talking to the Drakenbloods.
Oh, okay.
You seem to have a very solid plan on getting armies, so I'm not too worried about that.
Just to be clear, again, it's not my business. I'm just on the sidelines here. What size army are we talking about? I mean, we're talking about like 1,000, 10,000s. Like, having been in multiple campaigns before, I don't quite have a sense of scale here. Are they up against 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or something else? What is actually lying in that place?
Danger.
I've got my gardens back there. I would definitely like to free those up.
Yeah, so the League hasn't been able to get intelligence directly on what is placed there, and especially not what will be there by the time you all get there. So that would be a thing you'd all have to figure out.
Okay, so potentially with your assistance, we get Alaric this ability to just stop magic from happening. Cool as hell. Definitely got to figure that one out. But yeah, I get what Alaric, say the city name again. I always mess it up.
Zarzav Kittrell.
Yeah, that one. There's no world I say that correctly ever.
How far would that be from here?
Oh, a few days, I think, at least. Maybe a week.
In the direction we were already heading, or in different?
You were headed to Zareth Kittrell currently.
Oh, okay. So, I mean,
we keep heading that away. That away, right, Alaric?
Yes. South.
Oh,
I'm-
that away.
It makes sense, right? Our homes protecting Draconia.
Do we reveal that? Like, do we show them our? And I take my glove off and I like point to my
Oh.
tattoo.
Uh,
Like-
maybe we test
There-
the,
no,
test
not-
the
Oh, like Zareth. One more time.
Zazeth Kitchell. Maybe
Wait,
we.
no, you
test-
said it different now.
No, I didn't. Zazeth Kitchell.
Well, I'm saying we don't have to share that with them.
Right, we checked the
No, but
temperature
like,
of the political
Well-
landscape with them and
Oh.
how angry they are at being the lesser class and being servants to the upper class, and if they, we see how they feel about it before we maybe go and tell them all of the things.
okay, but then once we're like, okay, they're not gonna try to murder us for inviting this or bringing this news to them, then we can be like, actually, we are magically tied to Draconia now, and like, so like, how much are we comfortable revealing once we put out feelers?
The other thing that might make it a tad interesting is that they do know who we are already. We're
It's true. Remember, they sent us that note.
That's right.
so being deceptive about things. might
Yeah,
be-
so I guess we kind of have to feel out how much they actually already know about us.
right.
Well, why would they know you exactly?
They know of us. We didn't actually ever go meet them. They
You
asked.
didn't,
to
you
come
didn't
down.
like set the place on fire or like steal someone's
No, we've never been there.
princess. Oh, all right.
No.
At
It
least
was-
sober, I've never been there.
I think the long and short of it was that while kind of exploring through the ruins to the north, we came across some things that they are interested in, for better or worse.
You know, Whisper just said something. They didn't want Draconia to be rebuilt because this is the Ravenite city where the No Tails is that like a slur? I feel like that's a slur. I'm gonna stick to Ravenites.
Yeah,
The Ravenites.
yes,
No,
that-
kiss. Yes, it's a
That
slur.
is a slur, yes.
The Ravenites don't want Draconia to be rebuilt, so they're kind of our enemies. No, or like they're against the things that we've promised to certain thing. Is that it's a thing,
Okay.
right?
I'm making
we-
assumptions here, to be
That
fair.
we promised to, because it wasn't like a creature, right?
Again, we've only got that one letter from them, so it's hard to discern their full intentions about Draconia. But they were not in a good place when they were there last. So my guess is that they don't want the same status quo put in
Oh,
place.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Of a new Draconia.
We sell it that they could have it rebuilt in the image that they want to see.
No, that's bad. That's a bad plan.
No. The Ravenites.
Right, no, that's still a bad plan because what if they just wanted the opposite? They
Because then it's just reverse racism.
True.
No, the whole thing about the city that's being what we've seen so far down there is that it is an attempt at a union to coexist between the two.
That's what our thing's goal is.
Right.
Got it.
So that could be a possible, like you said, feel them out. Maybe they might be on board for that.
Right, but I think that's a very delicate thing to even broach.
Yeah.
But sorry, Spellright. I know your time is probably very valuable. Are you amenable to providing a spell scroll now?
of counterspell.
Let me check if I have it in my bag.
Ooh, can he just copy it out of your book? Like I always see him writing in his book. Like, is that the same thing? Does that count?
It would be, but it's against protocol to share my spellbook specifically because it's sort of against this intercontinental law of the Arcana Philosophical regarding arcane practices that are overly necromantic and spreading information that's might relate to you know, it's a whole thing. There are weird things in my
I
spellbook.
did not know that. I can't just read her spellbook. But
No, what if she like uses other pieces of paper to like block out the stuff you're not supposed to see?
I'm
Or she'll have one page visible.
Well, you know what? I will have it sent to you within the day. What color ribbon do you like?
Oh, I do like Azure.
Okay, I'll
Does
tie it
change
with
the
that
power
color.
of the spell.
No, it just looks pretty.
Fair.
I am most grateful, Starlight.
Oh, and I am very grateful that you're open to taking the job. I didn't know what lunatics I could find to do that, so I'm very grateful.
Deimos Thenis, did you want to get in on this? Like, you already know Celicus.
Deimos. Sorry, hang on. I need a moment. All right. Spell right
Start
letter
calling you
out.
demo by the end of the week.
My contract is complete with you all, right?
Yes, yes.
And my payment will be provided. Fine. Have you any concerns about me joining these, as you say, lunatics for the pure perverse pleasure?
Oh no, we're the Dragon Gaslighters. That's our name.
What is the dragon get? Never
No,
mind.
that's
We'll
like our
put it aside
group
for now.
name.
Spell right. Are you okay with me taking a separate contract?
Of course.
Again, you can always call back on me. You all have seen me a few times, so again, no loyalties, no allegiance. It's all about what's on the table. But my door is always open.
Are you hitting on her?
Not precisely. No, it's a business arrangement, my friend.
Oh, you did.
By
this
the
thing
way-
with your eyebrow. I was like, I do that when I'm.
At this point, my horns have eyebrows. What do you want?
Well, I'm not at all opposed to you taking on this contract. I was about to ask you because you are very, very skilled in what you do. You found them in like, I don't know, a couple days, which is really fast.
Well, it's also a question of how long they last. So remains to be seen.
That's right. If they do die, you always come back. I always have more contract.
right
going on.
here. Spell right.
Oh, I apologize. I'm not used to living companies these days. It's difficult.
Hey.
You get used to them, I promise. Anyhow, it sounds like a good idea.
You spend a lot of time alone, spell right,
Not exactly.
with other sentient beings.
Define sentience.
You're the one with the books. What do you mean, me define sentience?
I mean, it depends on how you view it, really.
Not beings you have summoned or created.
Well, then I guess I spend a lot of time alone.
Are you open to Demosthenes' company?
No, we don't need to have that conversation. At least not yet. Like the night is young. Let's sort out our own places. Let's do some homework and figure out how we're going to enter in this weird situation and find out how to retake this territory. In the meantime, Spellright, much appreciate all of your time and effort, energy. This lot in particular probably needs an ice cold bath.
Spell. But before you go, what was that spell you used to get here? That was really cool.
Oh, it's a very flavored version of teleport. Do you like it? I worked a long time on that.
Besides the falling on your face thing, it was cool as hell.
Yeah,
Unless that's part of the spell.
No, it's not. I just
Okay.
miscalculated the angle because I was in the middle of very arcanely things. Well,
Fair.
I will
I
be
wonder if I can
off.
learn that spell eventually. How difficult is that spell to learn?
Judging by your advancement, maybe in a while, in time, you'll learn.
Okay. So it is possible.
it is definitely possible.
Sick.
You don't learn things, it's given to you.
Hey, tomato, tomato.
No, that's not what that means.
Let him believe. Let him believe.
Hey, if I can do it just as good as you, who cares how I can do it? Do you want the magic abilities and effects to be dispelled or not? Right?
Yes.
Okay,
it is
then.
useful.
And-
It's just also.
And we're on a team, so it benefits us both mutually. So
I
me
just-
also being able to get that spell would be a good thing.
This is accurate. It's just preferable that you know where the magic comes from.
We know where it comes from, the
no, you
Feywild.
don't.
Says
Yeah.
the book mage.
We figured it out, sort of. I had that like
Whisper
hysterical
told
dream,
us it's
and
from the
Whisper
Feywild.
helped figure it out with me.
It's like, okay.
We're halfway there. Now we just need to be introduced.
Oh well, if you manage to complete this job, I do have some friends in the Feywild. Currently, actually, I don't know where they are exactly, but they are
It's a
in the
big place,
Feywild.
I hear.
Yes, but if you do manage to complete the job, maybe I could ask around for you. You know, who is granting
that'd be
this
cool.
person power? It's a pretty good question to ask. Yeah.
Well, apparently, we're like a descendant or something that might help you like narrow it down.
Hmm.
If you guys got like a
Inheritance.
book with
Just
like
give
a
it some
list
of
of
the blood.
heritage,
Why don't you?
Oh, genealogy, yeah.
yeah,
That'd be sick. I'd love to know who our mother is.
If it worked that way, I would be an Iranese, but I'm not.
You'd be a what?
Iranese? Never mind.
Why are you naming body parts ear and knees?
Never mind. I'll tell you later at some point, probably over a campfire.
Well, again, I am very grateful that you're taking the job. Please call on me if you need any such more negotiation information, things like that.
Demosthenes, you have a way to get in touch with Spellwright Lithra? Or I guess
Did
Obi could.
the crystal disappear? Is it gone now, or do they still have it?
What do you think, Luther?
I think as you look down at the crystal, one of the larger pieces, you turn and look like there is this carved symbol on it. And it's a sending stone now. You could send me messages with that.
Yes, I do have my method at this point, but sparingly.
Nice.
I'm gonna pick up the sending stone and put it in my pocket real quick.
Obi, you've got Spellwright Lithra's likeness, so that way you can.
any certain time of day I should message you,
Do you have a preferred greeting?
or do you have a time of day you don't want me to message you? Because there are times I have gotten intoxicated and I tend to call people.
I don't really mind. I'm kind of available 24/7. I don't sleep. Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
anytime.
what?
I will ensure they use it quite
That's not
sparingly.
healthy. You should definitely sleep. It's essential.
Depends on what we are, actually. Really, it does. Well, I should really be off now before I say anything more strange. Good luck on gathering your army and taking down the camp, taking back the camp.
All right, maybe we'll see you there once we're done.
Oh, well.
Goodbye. And she'll tear open the rift again and step through.
Don't fall.
Decorum. What is it?
It's stuff you use to like decorate your place, right?
I see your reputation precedes you both. Yes. All right. So, just to set expectations,
But you have heard of me.
we are not going to call her every 5 minutes for ass
No, he
scratching
doesn't-
recipes.
He just
We're
he
going
doesn't
to
have that
occasionally
level of magical abilities. He can do it like 3 times max a day.
Okay. Well, that's decided then. Easy. So not to be a little bit brusque about the whole thing, but what are your capabilities? Raising an army is kind of a bitch.
Well, we don't have to raise them like from like infancy. We just gotta, go talk to
I'm
some
sorry,
people.
I'm sorry. Common is
Yeah.
not my first
Real
language.
quick. Special thanks to Fire. Continue.
Common is not my first language. I'm obviously getting it wrong many, many times, and I'm probably mispronouncing or even mixing accents. Who knows? But like,
Do you speak halfling? Would
do
that
you
be better?
speak Goblin or Orc? Because those are easier for me.
No. Do you know sign?
No, I wanted to learn, but I just didn't stay in school long enough.
Oh, I could teach you. I mean, it'll take a while. There's a lot of
That
different
is-
motions, but
Regardless, capabilities. We're I guess trying to raise an army. What are we starting from?
the 5 of us,
Okay, that's not nothing. Yeah, that's a
and
start.
then Zareth Kittrell has a population of. Did I say that right?
Ravenites.
Yeah, Ravenites, Ravenites.
Ravenites. Yes.
Ravenites that, they used to have a place that they didn't care for within Draconia,
Right.
but
so
maybe we convince them that, hey, it's a better place now and it'll be fair for everyone.
we don't have coin to offer. We only have hypothetically land we don't control to offer. So fundamentally, it's hey, come fight and die for us. Maybe we'll give you a piece of parcel. But we don't really have any coin to feed in the meantime, right? We're raising an army off the backs of nothing.
We're going to have to. They won't be fighting and dying for us. They will be fighting and dying for their future.
And
Oh,
to
I hope you
reclaim
have a
their
good-
homeland, their ancestral.
I hope you have a
Homeland.
good bard, like a really good bard.
What's a bard? I
A
sing.
minstrel to sing.
And I
Yeah,
play-
to produce.
I do that, and I pull the lute out and I start playing a tune.
Are you convincing though? Like I need to hear some kind of stirring.
Play the
tune
Dragon
to
Gaslighter
draw
song
you
for
to-
me.
to
I just
war.
start playing that.
I'm just saying it's going to take something to produce that sort of sentiment. That's all. Like I'm good at deception, but not convincing.
Neither am I. I tend to stick mostly to research.
I'm equally good at lying and bringing people to my side. I like to call it woo, winning others over. I woo them to my side of thinking, and I'm quite a hand on my lute.
So perhaps the answer is we go to see these Ravenites and we try to convince them and see who's interested in this possible gambit and who's not.
Alaric presents the facts. Obi kind of reads how they're
room.
feeling about the things we're saying. We've got a nice little trifecta of gauging and winning others over, wooing them.
A rather convenient litmus test for going to Zareth's Kittrell is how well Celicus is received.
I mean, a natural dragonborn, yes, that would be an interesting litmus test.
Wait, are there unnatural dragonborn?
Yes. Do I need to explain?
Yes.
Yes?
Did.
Well, there are undead dragonborn as well.
Oh, that's not what the Ravenites are.
No.
So why you say it like that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, you've already mentioned the concept of the tailed and the untailed, which is a very brusque term for their particular history. But like,
Oh yeah, so I caught myself in the moment as I said it. I was like,
Well,
that feels wrong.
what I'm saying is that there is a little bit of a discomfort there, and whether or not that door is open will be obvious right immediately. I think perhaps.
Got it.
But let's test the waters slowly and see if that maybe works. Building an army on dirt doesn't seem like a bright idea.
Glad you're joining us. You seem quite capable.
Curious is actually what I am.
That's fair.
Yeah, he had vomit in his beard.
That was hours ago, minutes ago, hours ago.
And he doesn't recognize how time passes.
All right, let's be very, very plain, right? So my primary skill set has been for quite some time being a scout ahead of an army, not direct conflict, but finding the enemy, locating them, reporting back, finding out their weaknesses, deciding what strategy is going to be, but more like sneaking around the edge of a battle to figure out how to either avoid it or win it, right? So I'm good for you all when it comes to the calculus of strategy of how it all plays out. Not necessarily frontline getting swords in my gullet. So just to set expectations.
I also do not like frontline things. It hurts.
It does in fact hurt, but
Yeah.
I like to call myself the regenerator because I
It
just
will be
keep on
useful.
going. Alaric, why are you making that face? I've definitely called myself the regenerator before.
Did you practice it by yourself in the mornings?
Like, remember when I kept taking the trap damage when we were trying to figure out the puzzle? I kept healing myself and regenerating.
You said that like it was on purpose.
I mean, we failed multiple times, and I purposefully healed myself and kept you guys out of the room so you wouldn't be harmed.
I did appreciate that, yes.
So does the regenerator not fit? Calder the regenerator Brooks.
I suppose I just didn't know it was regeneration. I thought you were just reapplying a layer of magic to your horribly
yeah,
mangled body.
Yes, technically I'm not regenerating, but like it's pseudo regeneration, and I can't call myself the pseudo regenerator. That sounds dumb.
Yeah, that's what.
We wouldn't want you to sound dumb now, would we?
Demosthenes starts walking a little bit ahead and pulls out a dart and just starts like slowly drifting into the darkness, just kind of like, I'm going to get ahead of you guys.
Ah, he's doing the thing where he scouts ahead. I like this
Yeah.
guy. Am I
Yeah.
saying his name right, by the way? Demosthenes?
No.
Demosthenes.
All right.
Above
Maybe-
table. Jonathan,
Oh, okay.
Calder saying
Okay,
it.
cool, sorry.
I'm waiting for
throwing it out because he didn't realize I'm doing it in character.
I'm waiting for Demosthenes. That will happen at some point. It'll be Demosthenes at some point.
Dumbass.
Demosthenes.
Perfect.
Well, guys, I got the new name that I won't call you by the right name.
I don't think you've ever called us by the right name, Art.
Exactly, and you guys have made my job easier.
Red coat, blue coat.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so Demosthenes scouts ahead. No? Alaric, how do you say it then?
So cute when they try.
Demosthenes.
One more time?
Demosthenes.
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 Closer, yeah, that's as close as you've gotten. It's an improvement.
It's really not a compliment.
Keep on going. So we're in this jungle, and is this in the ravine?
You're a little outside of the ravine at this point.
Okay.
but yeah.
This jungle is the worst. I hate it.
So, is the jungle worse or the crazy magic area worse? Rated.
Well, the crazy magic was only bad when we did magic. This is just humid and awful all the time. So
So just use magic to like unhumidify yourself. Like we can do that spell constantly.
and we're just gonna have a kind of let's Falcon a little bit, and like she just beats her wings. But cools me up a little bit.
A perfectly good use of a summon. See? You just gotta Think of magic as the first solution, and then decide if it's worth the energy or not.
Although I'm wondering if I need to resummon her as something more durable
More fitting.
while we're here.
Like what? Like a horse?
A giant frog.
I mean, I was thinking, well, if we're in the jungle,
A tiger?
I think I can make her a giant snake.
That's gonna be hard to sit on.
Why would I sit on her?
Oh, I thought you were trying to avoid walking because you were, you know.
No,
Human.
I was just thinking something that I don't know what's in a jungle. This is my first time in a jungle. I didn't know what to look out for.
Second time.
We've been,
We had to come through here to get to the camp.
did we come from the south? I thought we came from the north. I don't.
Yeah.
There's still jungle there, no?
Yeah, there's some stuff.
Oh, we went around. We went the long way. Oh,
So where you are, just to kind of get y'all, you ran out of Draconia this way,
oh no!
and you are going through the Lotus Den Greenwood.
We went so much farther than we needed to.
Which only makes the trip back even quicker.
We went around the mountains.
Yeah. So the reason you did was because it's not very easy to hide going due south, and you were trying to like avoid capture, especially with ours.
Yeah.
So that's why you did that. You did it for very good reasons.
Yeah, you did. No, you didn't.
It does mean that there is some mountainous and various things to deal with. Plus, there was something that you were hoping to find too. I think for the professor.
Oh, and that's in these. I see. Yeah. So when I
was
said
As a reminder, the link to these maps are in the welcome section for you to get to the World Anvil and all the things when you want to look at. these
do you recall when I said it might be a few days to a week to get to Zazith Kittril? We are on the wrong side of the mountain range for it to be that time frame. It might be a bit longer.
Okay.
Are you saying
Not
we
a
can't
big
cut through
deal.
the mountains or just around? What would you when you say longer? What does that mean?
Well, I suppose if we want to try and traverse the mountain range, that could shorten the trip.
But again, like what are the hazards, right? Are there like some, I don't know, rocks or something living up there? Like is there some reason to avoid it, or should we go around? Like what? I'm rarely on this side of the mountains.
This is new
Same.
territory. I imagine there's going to be dangers aplenty, regardless of the path we take. So we might as well try the shorter route and go through the mountains.
Can your bird see for you?
Up to a certain range.
But certainly not as high as the mountains.
No, not that.
Okay, so I won't say we're going blind. I'm saying we're going limited.
Like a human in a dark cave.
Good example. Thank you.
We've done that.
But not me. I can see really well in the dark.
Now I can also see exceptionally well in the dark.
Wait, you can?
I mean, if I turn her into a giant bat.
Oh, yeah. But that's cheating.
Yes.
And if
Like
it's
you
daylight,
want
it doesn't
you-
help much.
Like, but it's a good cheating. Like you use magic to solve the
What
problem.
do you think
Like I
you're
said.
using to see in
No,
the dark?
no. Did you not remember what I said like 30 seconds ago about like look to magic to solve your problem first and then decide if it's worth the effort? Yes, it's great. I highly approve of Hockey's giant bat form.
All right.
So we're toying with the
We're
idea of
walking
crossing
around.
the mountain instead of going around.
I'm
Well,
for it.
we have to pass through the jungle a bit until we get to a point in the range
Hmm.
where
I feel I'll be quite good on the mountain as I cast jump from my ring and just start jumping around. I can reach high places.
That's really awkward to watch.
DM, I am proficient with cartographer's
Cartographers.
tools. Yes, cartographer's tools. Can I try my best to map out how long I think we should traverse south through the jungle before attempting to cross the mountains to get to the city?
Yeah, as far as distance, so traveling through thick wood, it's hard to like get how much time it will be.
Okay. I guess what my intention is to try and not overshoot where we should cross the mountains.
Cool. So what? So I know. Let's get your.
As hockey flies, how many days?
Because we're talking about not overshooting, right? So
Right.
just want to verify what your ideal path is here. Go back to this. All right. So is your idea basically to come down through the Lotus Den to like roughly here, and then going straight across?
I think a little north of that bigger mountain, and then kind of try and go
Diagonal.
southwest.
So more like here.
Yeah. Get to about there, and then try and cross the mountain range there to get to the city.
The D in Lotusden. Or Lotus Den.
Okay. So
Yeah.
between that S
Or
and
the
D.
S, yeah. So
And we
we're going
do have a map of
west,
Wild
southwest.
Mountain. That was in one of the loot crates that had a bunch of X's on it of places that have been searched, but we do have a map of Wild Mountain.
Yeah. So you're kind of looking at this, plotting your course. Yeah, I think. Yeah, definitely. I think you can travel, and then what we'd likely do is when I think after a few days of travel, we'll actually make the check, and we'll see how far off you missed it or how quick you did. So,
Okay.
going to determine that. But now that I kind of have an idea of what you're looking for.
Cool.
Matt, I have a question.
Indeed.
I cannot remember, and I'm trying to find it in the notes. My bow, what CR level of beast do I actually have to have it ingest for it to grow? I know it's 5 of them. I just can't remember. Is it at least CR1?
So it's actually specific beasts.
Uh,
So basically, you have to, hunt some stuff and see as it goes.
Well,
Oh.
we're finally above ground where there are actually beasts.
I
Yeah,
know.
because that was the problem before you were in the dungeons.
It wasn't rats, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the ones that were told no. I mean, I think we need to.
Man,
A
I haven't
large
seen you
kind of
pull that out
pen.
in ages.
I know. It's like fun, I haven't even thought to try this out.
Do you even know how to use that?
Not really. I kind of took it as the the compilation gift after everybody else grabbed theirs. I was just like, oh sure, I'll grab a bow. And then I found out that I'm like indebted to Grimshill, like a showdown between the two of us one day.
True. I kind of forgot about that part.
I don't
Wait,
know,
isn't there somebody here that somebody's going to have to fight?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I wonder how this works too. It's like if I hand the bow to somebody else, does it like change the name in Draconia to that person who now has to fight Grimshill?
I don't know how
let's
that works.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. But Alaric, how you want to take point for leading this whole little thing, or at
You
least,
mean the forest?
well, not in the front, but I'm saying like keep us on track.
I mean, I yes, I can do my best to try and keep us on track, but that'll be over the course of days.
I'll help you out.
As far as I'm not the worst at trying to find a way through terrain, but I don't know
Point me in a direction.
that way.
All right.
Okay.
I will
All right.
lead.
Okay, give me the survival check there, then, Calder.
Oh no, I meant like I'm just going to be in the front. I'm definitely
What's
letting
the
them.
lead the way here?
I mean,
I'm just front manning.
I don't mind leading.
Like my survival is a +2.
All right, I'll take it. I'll roll.
Yeah, you're scouting ahead anyway, right?
There he is.
There
So
we
it's
go.
me and Demosthenes.
That's
Just
a
standing in the
13 plus
front.
3 is 16.
Nice.
Perfect. All right. So 16, pretty good. As you begin exploring, let's say the area here, it's so you are backtracking a little bit, Demosthenes, as you had found these folks, kind of getting to where Alaric has shown you. You begin to see very clearly that the trees are not in the locations they were when you last came through.
Which is to say they moved, or I have a misperception, or like what's my understanding of why they are not what they were?
You look down and you can see where the dirt, the soil here has been disturbed.
All right. Do I have a sense of what like creature disturbances? Like, we're talking like some kind of like burrowing creature, or like tree ants got moved, or what?
From what you can tell, the trees literally moved.
Like they walked. Like they're still there. They're just different places.
Yeah. A strange thing, like, and even some of the growth that you begin to see, like sun-seeking moss on the wrong side of the trees, and that to indicate this type of movement.
Look,
Right.
the ants were just looking for their wives.
Obviously, clearly. I will stop for a second and let everybody else catch up with me and say, among the lot of us, some of you were obviously gifted with some sort of preternatural ability, perhaps some detection of magical forces or whatnot. And by the way, keep your voices down. Come up this way to find you all. And when I came up this way, these were not the arrangement of the trees, and some of them appear to have moved, and I don't see evidence of any good reason for that to have happened. So could you all possibly maybe extend your senses in the supernatural realm and maybe get a sense of whether or not something is happening? Because I'm not saying ambush, but I'm saying this is incredibly unexpected and odd. I was just here 2 days ago.
I mean,
Oh,
if we take a minute, I can like sense magic around us.
Demosthenes stares at Alaric.
I mean, yeah, yes. If we take a little bit of time, I might. Well, quick question: how thick is the canopy? Like the foliage? How dense is this forest?
It's very dim, so the humans, you're having a hard time. Like, you'd have disadvantage on perception rolls unless you have dark vision.
Okay, would a flying creature have difficulty maneuvering around in here?
I mean, they can't fly super
A
quick,
large
but they can
flying.
have some. A large flying creature, yeah.
Okay. Well, it'd be difficult to turn Blitzvolker into a giant bat, but I have something else that might work as well. And I will take out the Tome of Beasts, take the incense and components, kind of draw the circle, put the materials in place, and Blitzvolker is still kind of perched on my shoulder. And I'm kind of sitting in the middle of this space, and after
Obi, do your thing while Alaric does his.
I was going to.
I will.
Demosthenes, this is going to be sick. He's summoning super hockey.
But I don't know what that is, but I'll wait and watch and prepare. I'm more concerned about an ambush.
Well, speaking of, I just realized this takes an hour to do. So there's every chance that we get ambushed while I'm trying to do this.
Right. So I should go circle back and find your corpses later. Fine.
Right. But assuming that we last the hour.
Okay, well, don't go assuming. Yeah. Everyone roll me a d6.
You got it.
A 3.
The classics.
4.
Uno.
2.
Okay.
We can count.
A small straight. So you begin to do this. You're working the best you can. And now I'll take a group perception check, please.
Is mine at disadvantage because I'm trying to do this?
Yes, and also if you don't have dark vision.
Reminder, my
Yeah,
passive's
fine.
off. Reminder, my passive's kind of ridiculous.
Okay. This would be active based on.
Got it.
8. At no disadvantage because I've got my super dark vision. But
I will
I'm
use-
+0 to perception.
I will use my inspiration for giving the recap to get a straight roll.
So remember, you have a lot in chat too.
That's right. Bobby
23.
gave us inspirations.
I'm gonna save mine. Mine's a 9.
Did better than me at disadvantage.
I did better
Then
than
the Orion, what'd you get?
20.
20. Okay. Very nice. Wait, what'd you get, Calder?
8.
8. Okay.
I have a
So I
+0.
did get that. Okay, interesting. So, in that case, there is, you start to get into this ritual when there is a burst of branch and bark a little far off as you see something lumbering. All at once, you see the trees move to grant this creature space, like uproot as it's getting a quick charge at you. This porcupine quilled creature built like a grizzly bear with claws and fangs like scimitars rises on its hind legs. Its forelegs are mangled and scabbed. Its eyes shine with hatred and anticipation. And just a little bit what the roll did for you all is it kept you from being surprised, but no chance to react before you're rolling for initiative.
Demosthenes audibly says, "Shit."
I rolled a 1.
6.
Yep, we got everybody in. Very cool. We're gonna do theater of the mind, frankly, because we're prepping for Gen Con over here. So everything will be full go when we return. But with that, Orion, you will get to go first with your 22.
All right. How far is the creature from all of us, or is it like right there?
20 feet.
20 feet. All right, so it's right there. I am actually, let's see, looking at all 4 of us. I will hold out my shield and I will begin chanting, and I will say, she wasn't looking for a knight, she was looking for a sword, and I will cast Bless on all 4 of us.
Nice.
Okay, cool. What's this bless look like then, this way that you are casting it?
You watch as from the shield 4 swords come out and kind of emblaze themselves on each of us as they increase our ability to be able to attack going forward.
And just a reminder, that's a D4 once per round, right?
No, on every attack.
On every
Attack. Every attack. Fuck. All right.
And saving throw.
And
when this thing charges us and makes us do dex and strength saves.
It's 2024 improved bless.
attack roll and saves.
No, Bless was always that.
I think it was 1, if I remember.
No.
Okay.
The peace cleric.
Oh, it was the peace clerk that was the one.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
it
1.
That's right. Because we had the peace clerk that cast bless.
Yep.
That was our
Cola.
Yes. Very cool.
And I will just kind of step back to just give myself a little bit of like prep for whatever comes next.
All right. Very cool. Then Alaric.
So Alaric was like on the ground, kind of doing this ritual, and his eyes are a little closed. All of a sudden, Blitzfalk is like pecking on the side of his head. He's like, "What? What? Oh!" I will spend half my movement to get up, and just hold out my hand, kind of losing all focus on the ritual, and then you watch the air around Alaric's hand, just watch it ripple, and that ripple passes out to this large creature barreling down on all of us, and the creature needs to make a Wisdom 15 save as I cast Slow on it.
Ooh, love it. That is a 16.
Oof. Okay.
So fast as it sounds like.
Very bad. And I will use the other.
So you send this out, time begins to slow around it as it kind of burrs through and shakes its head, and you hear like the cutting of threads as it's like almost barreling through time.
And I'm not sure, that was a massive 40-foot cube that I hit it with. That might have caught other things in it that we can't see.
Sure.
I don't know, but I'm using my other 15 feet to kind of backpedal away from it. And Blitzfalk is going to take off from my shoulder and fly over to it to give advantage to the next attack against it.
Yeah, I will say you get the sense that these trees are alive and like, but they don't seem to be incredibly hostile. They're a little more passive in this. They do feel they've been affected by some of this.
So
But certainly more damage to the trees may cause them to be a bit more interested in this fight.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. So help me as we kind of give this image. Who do you think is the closest?
Oh,
Depends
to the creature barreling down on us. So Orion just moved back a little bit. I moved back 15 feet.
So it's kind of Caldor
I mean, I was up front for sure, just trying to explore the space. So like, if I was closest to the thing and tripped it, fine.
And I was next to him, telling him, "Hey, check this out."
I like it. I think coming up, then this is going towards Calder.
Yeah, it is.
Right. It raises its huge claws as you see the spines covering its body flare out. And first attack is an 18.
Yeah.
All right. Coming in, grabbing onto your flesh, ripping for 19 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Coming with its second claw here for 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That is 11 slashing damage. And then these two rip in, and at this point you feel it's trying to push, really kind of pull you forward as it's got its claws into you, and then begin to try to rip you into two pieces. To hold together, I need a strength save.
Yeah. 17.
With plus?
17 makes it.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I made it. I was like, bless. Sick.
Very cool. So as you hold together, it's unable to fully get there as it comes in for its bite here for an 18.
Yeah. I've got the AC of a wet paper towel.
And 23 piercing damage. So it takes a hunk and kind of chomps it raw right there. With that, we'll go to Demosthenes.
All right. So obviously the monster is on top of Calder. I'm a little bit of away.
Yeah, so you're within 5 feet because you both were right there. Basically,
So I'm in
next to each
melee. I'm using range at disadvantage, correct?
other. Yeah, unless you want to try to back up or something.
You said you had 2 scimitars.
I do, but I really prefer my darts, honestly. Like I'm much more a fan of a dart to the throat versus like actually being close enough to get hurt. Yes, that's personal preference, obviously.
Describes these sick ass scimitars. I'd rather use this wooden dowel.
Correct. Actually, chopsticks, but sure. Yeah. All right. I will whip out one scimitar one-handed and keep the other one free for a dart throw. It's going to be an advantage because obviously I've got the sneak attack closeness. Actually, not an advantage. I just get the sneak attack on this one.
You could scoot around.
It's
blank.
15 plus 7 is 22.
22 hits.
That's gonna be all right. 9 initial damage plus the sneak attack. I'm not gonna choose any options. I'm just do the whole thing. So 9 plus 10 is 19 damage.
Very
on the
nice.
first
All
attack.
right. Okay, slicing into it. Your arm is running against the spines
Mhm.
that stick into you. Some break off into your skin for 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing. Interesting. This is anytime I hit it, right? Within melee? Interesting. All right.
Do you have something, Orion, that you're trying to react to?
Would he have had advantage because of Pit's Falca?
Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, that
So if
would
you
only
wanted
bind me a possible crit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We could try that. Not a 20. All right. Second action or bonus to attack or disengage won't matter. Doesn't make a difference. Steady aim doesn't matter. Womp womp. Got my 1 sneak for this time. You know what? I can't move away without incurring op attack, right?
If you had used a withdraw.
Unless you
Correct.
Unless you do your
Correct.
bonus action disengage.
But again, I
or-
started. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
bonus action disengage.
and yeah, bonus action was the first attack.
Okay.
I was hoping. All right, hit him again.
Let's go.
That's gonna be dirty 20 to hit
Okay, that hits.
for fuck you dice. Actually, no, I have it. I have a thing. The fighter attribute allows you to re-roll. So let me re-roll that that hit from a 2 to a oh yep, still a 2. So 6 more damage, and then whatever the hell he sends to me.
Yeah. Taking another slice of 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing, got it. And I will stay put for now.
That
Do you
brings
have
us.
mastery on that scimitar?
A what?
The mastery of that scimitar, didn't it let you attack again?
I don't think
Nick?
so.
Do you have Nick on it?
No, it's if you use the attack with a light property instead of using a bonus action, you could you're correct. Yeah, so those both could have been primary actions. I still have a bonus. You're right.
Yes.
Correct. And then for bonus, yeah, I think bonus disengage is the right answer. Let me pull back.
Okay, so yeah, you flee out behind, trying to get that range, looking at your bloodied wrists and forearms. Like, this is not good. But that
Thank
will
you.
go to Calder.
Oh, I thought that was good. Man, they called it Dreadful Step, and I thought it was going to cause a fear effect. It just deals psychic damage. That is not what I want. I'm trying to hinder this thing. What is my best move? Because I just got. Oh wait, if I do Step of the Fae, I can't do one of these other things. Scheisse.
It's up.
This only affects humanoids, so it can't do that. This could work. Oh, but this could work too. And I think this thing's dumb. I'm gonna pull out. Wait 1 second. Okay, I don't see anything about a minimum. Intelligence and it not working. So I pull out measure from my back and I kind of just like wave it in front of its eyes. And I cast Phantasmal Force.
Ooh, very nice.
So intelligence 15.
Okay, let's see how it does. Oh my gosh. It gets a natural 20 for a 16.
Well,
I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. You're fine. What are my bonus actions? Can't do those. Those are spells. Well, I guess technically I can do. I'm gonna shift to gain a tiny bit of temp HP. So I'll gain 6 temp HP. My walking speed's increased by 10. Additionally, I can move 10 feet as a reaction when a creature ends its turn within 5 feet of me. Okay,
So what does Demosthenes see for the first time?
So for you see, I mean, I'm pretty well clothed, but you'll see, since I don't have a helm or anything like that, you'll see me shift into like a bestial form. You'll see like orange with like orange and white with like black stripes across the back of my head at this point. Or I guess you wouldn't because I have hair. But you'll see like fur sprout like on my neck and whatnot. And if I don't think you can see my face at this point, but a kind of bestial appearance. I don't grow a tail. No, I don't grow a tail. So you can infer what you will of that as I transform. And That's my turn because I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
You got it.
So some kind of like half bestial form or some slightly bestial form.
Yeah.
Love it. With that, we'll go back up to Orion.
All right. I have not done this in a long time, but my hand will begin to start glowing as I say a guiding hand that has your best interest at heart, and I will release a 3rd level guiding bolt and send it straight at it and past my brother, and it almost turns into like a purple arrow as it shoots for like the creature's, what I'm assuming is the heart.
Very nice. And I know with your because you've trying to talk to how your magic is changing in shape a little bit from your things. What's this bolt look like?
So as it goes, it is like a purple arrow, but the feathers off the back almost have like a black and like dark like wisp coming off of it of like wind as it like speeds up. And I got a 19 plus bless for a 22 to hit.
That hits.
So this is 66 radiant. So the thing takes 22 radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage.
Nice. All right. How do you envision this guiding light?
I see it as it goes out. It almost seems like it redirects itself, almost like a homing missile, and it goes straight piercing for the heart. And as it does, like a weak spot begins to start pulsating with like the color showing whoever is going to attack next, like aim here to like drive it home.
Love it. With that, we can go to a lark.
I'm going to run 30 feet up the nearest tree. Just zoop.
Yeah, straight up, just like because you have the boots. Ah!
My cloak.
The cloak, that's right. So, what do you think this allows you? What's the again? Because the cloak is going to do something to allow this to happen.
Right. So there, you see just this like webbing that follows my footprints up the tree. That after I've run by, like it's almost like leaving footprints of webbing behind. That I'm using to stick to the tree as I run up it, and then kind of fades the further away I get from it. But then once I've gotten up as high as I can, I will turn around, look at this thing that nearly just ripped Calder in half. Okay, all right. There's no way that thing is that wise. That was just luck. The Longsaman, and send out that wave again right around the area, and I'm going to try and slow it again so they can't just blender everyone down there. And it's Wisdom 15.
Very nice. Going again. Let's see what happens. That's a nat 20.
Wow, that one's a die.
So yeah, again, you're weaving and the silver. Slow in time in here in Tal'Dorei, it's like silver threads of probability begin to zoom around. It looks, it takes its claws and just shreds them, refusing to let time be affected around it.
This jungle sucks.
This jungle or the magic, the wild magic?
I think as it does this, you see like a dark glow in the eyes of this creature. As there's a deep, abiding power that seems to be at work either here or even in these woods. Anything else for Alaric?
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to try and see if It seems like this thing is being animated by a spell. I'm going to use my
Okay.
quick study.
Let's go.
So make my Arcana check. That's a 21.
21. Okay. I would say just take a moment and really beginning to feel this area, that there is similar power to as to what you witnessed in the invasion as the Dark Fae kind of came into the cavern. It's like so much animating, but this whole force reeks of reeks is a strong word. Is ever present with darker magics, specifically that of Fey kind that maybe have mutated and made this raging. You don't think it's actively controlling this, but more over the course of time has made this creature hyper aggressive. You actually can see the marks on its legs and arms with its claws have places where it looks like it has gnawed wounds into itself because it hasn't had anything to be aggressive towards.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. With that, now, Calder, you stayed there.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
Okay.
It was that or
Let's-
go down.
Yeah, let's go. As it
Yeah.
raises and comes down. That is a 23.
Yep. My AC is 14.
Yep. 14 on the die. 17 slashing damage. And we'll see how this next one finds you. For 22 to hit. For 15 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay. And by the way everyone has moved, unless anyone disagrees, I believe the next one is Orion.
I'd be right there.
Okay.
I would
kinda
have left them.
Just forward. And
You don't gotta pull punches for me, Matt. Don't forget.
that was a nat 1 for the bite. Well, thankfully, this is more in a the mode of this isn't trying. I mean, believe if y'all go down, it's going to tear you asunder. Forget it.
Well, just because it got both claws in me, so I didn't know if I needed to make that strength check.
So you do. So you would, but the way that I'm ruling it is it's a part of
okay.
one of the attacks. It's
Got
not
it,
an
got it.
additional damage instance. So
Got it.
when it caused you to do a death save, so that's how I just rule it. So I'm not.
Okay.
So I'm not going nothing like that. Demosthenes.
So Demosthenes has switched from sort of like a lazy fighting style to more of an active fighting style. Starting to see him like dance a little bit, like spiral out from the creature and try to get some distance and put some like limbs or trees between him and the target. And he pulls out a small dart, basically just a little throwing knife, and he flicks one directly at the damn thing's throat. Is there someone within 5 feet?
Yeah, Orion.
It's glowing from the guiding bolts here. You have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
All
too.
right, so let me roll this twice then. It's going to be a 12 and come on, digital fucking slow dice. A 19.
19 hits.
Plus.
All right, and that's going to be doom, shitty dice. 6 plus. Womp, womp, womp. Bad roll. 9. So it's 15 damage in total on the sneak attack.
Woo!
That's
All
on the
right.
bonus.
Spurts out. It is bloodied.
And then for primary attack, he's going to stick out his finger like some kind of like weird freaking spell thing and out of nowhere, the tiefling fires off a firebolt. And that's going to be 9 to hit should miss.
Oh, yeah. I think it comes close and it kind of just sparks and bounces off the spines.
All right, and again, like continuing moving, trying to keep a little bit of a distance and spiraling around, but like very lightly putting trees between me and it constantly.
Got it. Calder. I see. Okay. And so we do. Everyone's been liking these secret death saves.
I've always rolled secret death saves.
I can't remember if you always have or not. I'm trying to. I just know it's been a while. So I was like,
Yeah.
we just gotta fill in if I remember.
Back since Pirates.
Yeah, Orion.
All right. With the creature right in front of me, as a bonus action, I'm going to yell to my brother, "You are meant for more than this, Calder. Get up and fight." And I will cast second level healing word. And he will regain 17 HP.
Nice.
And as my action, I will pull my scimitar and activate True Strike and make an attack on the creature. Uh, 22.
That hits.
All right. So it is a 2d6 plus 4. So that is 12 points of radiant damage.
Very nice. So it begins to burn the wound.
And does it hit me after I hit it?
Yes. So that would be so more it's like the spines rub across your skin for 7 piercing. Or they break off.
I just gotta roll a con save to make sure I keep bless up. Ooh, a 10 should be fine.
Well,
Yeah.
You also get to add bless to your
That's right.
save as well.
So 14.
Yeah, that will maintain your concentration.
All right, I'm holding place and keeping the thing on me.
Okay. Alaric.
Let's try something else. And that the kind of ripple that went out, that I sent out before, I focus that inward, and that in the air and the space between my hands begins to kind of vibrate, and then I collapse my hands together, open them, and cast Shatter right on the creature.
Okay.
That's a con 15.
Let's see here. That is a 23.
Damn! So it's going to take half. So half of 12.
6 thunder damage.
So, real quick, checking in, Demosthenes, did you just do basic equipment?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I mean, I packed my pack full of caltrops and shit, but yeah, it's basic.
Okay, all good. So I'm going to be counting. We'll work on that. I'm going to be counting your attacks as magical just for the sake of some of this.
All good.
It's, the way this party's geared. But then it is its turn.
And then,
Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Sorry, just bonus action. Blitzfolk is going to give advantage to the next person that attacks.
Okay. And this stands in front of Orion and unleashes with claws. 26 to hit.
Hits.
That is 11 slashing. Coming with its second claw here for 27 to hit.
Also
With
hit.
15 slashing damage. And I need a strength save as it starts to take these claws and rend you.
All right, I just want to do my 2 Constitution saves first because I'll determine whether or not I get to keep my.
You got it.
All right, so the first one was 10 plus, so a 13.
Makes it.
Okay, and second one, 15.
Makes it.
All right, strength save. Oof. 10 plus my plus 4, 13.
Okay. That begins to rip you for a low roll on my part as you're trying to get out, and as you move in, you're letting your armor take the majority of the damage. It's just 3 slashing damage to you.
Still up.
Then coming down with its bite. 21 to hit.
Shield puts me up
Nice.
to 23.
It comes down as its claws hit. What's the energy look like from your shield?
The actual shield I'm holding almost grows in size as it puts out like almost like a grayish like wisp of like air to like push away the creature.
Nice. So it grows in as its mouth is knocked away into the air and it howls. And Demosthenes.
All right, so we've got Calder down.
No,
and
back
Ryan.
up.
Nope, he's
All right.
up.
Calder's laying down but alive.
Right.
I'm,
So you're-
I'm fighting it.
All right, but you're both in close contact with this porcupine bear thingy majiggy, right?
I've
And
got to
Al-
run back up to it because it moved
Yeah.
to Orion. But
Okay.
So I'm
And
a little
Alark
bit-
gave advantage with Blitzfalka.
Yep. And we have
And that.
3 chat advantages as well.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the dart throw at advantage. Righty. Not terrible. 23 to hit should hit.
Yeah.
Initial damage is yay 8 plus sneak attack 4.
You should try to poison it.
Not a bad idea, actually. 8 plus 9 is 17.
Yes.
Actually, think about the whole poison versus pen thing.
So you drop the last die, so it'd be 6
Yep.
sneak attack, and then it makes a con save. Well, do you have a poisoner's kit?
I do.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay,
you-
so I heal 3 HP.
yeah, and then it's a con save. What's your DC?
It's DC 15. This is my concern with both poisoning and the trip attack. They're both DC 16, Dex or Con. Its Con saves have been great. Its Dex saves have been great. Like, good luck.
Yeah, but it's rolled 2 nat 20s against our spells. There's
Fine,
no
fine.
way.
Yeah, let's do the poison. DC 15 Con.
15.
Yep.
Fuck. The thing is, you're giving up 3 damage to potentially give it disadvantage on all its attacks.
I don't disagree, but like so a little bit above board. When I see the con bonus or the Dex bonus, I'm like, what are my chances? Like, let's dice this thing out. Like, I don't think there's a good chance here. Anyways, that was the first attack. That was my bonus. For my actual attack, doop. I could risk a firebolt again, or I could just throw another dart. Let's do the firebolt again.
All right.
That's gonna be 20, dirty 20 to hit,
That hits.
and the damage is womp womp 8.
Okay. Now this is beginning to breathe hard. Even it's kind of looking like it's losing steam as its flesh is charred and smoking as we go to Calder.
All right. I get up and you see like an aura around me as my charm decides now is okay. This is a serious fight and produces my Power Ranger transformation with the dragon scales and the chrysanthemum. I will. Where's my thing? I'm still shifted, ironically, because it doesn't. It only goes away if you die or the minute ends.
So you're fuzzy.
Yeah, and I've got kind of like a tiger face. Where's my things? I gotta remember all my different steps. That's if I left. That's the spot that I leave. This is the. Okay, so I am going to Step of the Fae to flank with my brother, and I'm going to force it to make a DC 15 Wisdom save as this an equally dark aura blasts off of me for Dreadful Step.
All right, this is wisdom.
Yeah.
All
15.
right. Does this have anything to do with charmed or frightened?
Nope, it's just creatures within 5 feet of the space you left or the space you appear in, your choice, must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Or take
Then
2d6.
I got a 12.
Hell yeah.
It's got a +0 to wisdom.
That's decent damage. 10 psychic
I know.
damage.
10.
10 psychic damage.
You got it. How do you want to kill it?
So, the aura kind of burst off of me, showing almost like some of the. So I'm shifted into my were form, and just kind of like a shadow tiger were flies out of me to like strike this thing from behind as it passes through its head, and it starts like bleeding from its eyes and ears and mouth, collapsing forward in front of Orion.
Nice.
Hell yeah, that's my first step of the Fae kill.
Falls down, and trees and the leaves kind of shudder and move, and there is no wind, but the leaves rustle, as if communicating possibly what has happened here. With that, we are out of initiative. What would you like to do?
Perception. What was that leaf rustling thing that just happened? Is it obvious what that communication was, or is it not?
Hey, give me a perception check.
How about a sweet 17?
Look, and my guess is you do not know Treant.
Nope.
So you look, what you are able to tell is the limbs are moving, not because of weight, but out of will.
Is Treant similar to common sign language?
Probably closer to Sylvan.
Yeah, yeah.
Try this until he finally gets.
A Sylvan, I would go, but Whisper's not here anymore. Or today.
Calder, what was that moment a second ago?
As I like shake my head, dropping my form. What?
No, what was that? Okay, I'm sorry. I should probably explain. I didn't get to where I was by being ignorant of the things around me. Noticing things is kind of my job sometimes. Like, let's not play games. What was that? What just happened here?
Oh, I have no idea what this thing is.
But you change color and shape, and some of the muscles sort of like moved a little bit. What? Is there, do you want to tell us something?
It was probably the aura from, and I hold up my Nagatsuki chrysanthemum shard necklace. It was probably something to do with this that we got in the ruins. Are we reading him in on that just yet?
I mean,
Maybe we thought Solicus really kind of helps to explain it a little bit. It's kinda-
Insight. Does he believe that?
Here, I'll rollies you for it.
17.
also 17.
A challenge of wills.
Amazing.
You
Let's see
like
here.
you probably think it's bullshit. But Calder's 100% gonna act like if you like nothing strange has happened, and that the explanation he's provided is
Sufficient.
Yeah.
Right. So,
So-
I'm gonna throw back to Jonathan. It's a Ronmo and half moment. It's like, what happened? I don't know. Do you know? We don't know. Whatever. It's cool.
Alaric, do you think the professor can do anything cool with this? Just fully bypassing the question.
So, I mean, is there, now that this thing is lying on the ground, has these kind of porcupine quills coming off of it, and I get a closer look to inspect it, do I think there is anything unique enough about this creature that the professor would be interested in a piece of it?
Interesting. I would say give me Arcana or Survival.
Okay.
With Alaric, while he's looking at this, are there any protrusions of bone from this thing sticking out after we just killed it?
Yeah, you can definitely grab some bone here.
I'm gonna.
Is it a
burn my-
beast?
I don't know.
It is a beast.
Oh, I'm gonna burn my heroic inspiration for a reroll. Better. Still not the best. 17.
Okay. As you look, there's like this dark mist that starts to begin to kind of come off, like this energy, and you would think the quills, well, kind of hazardous to harvest. The professor could probably do something fun with those. But also, as you see, remember that dark energy or spirits must be kind of at work here a little bit. Whatever this energy is, if you could somehow capture it, you could do that. Though whether you have the means on you to do so at the moment, I'm not sure.
So the quills could maybe be turned into some sick ass darts.
Indeed.
Will, based on I forgot your backstory, you've seen a similar transformation before
Correct.
from Daric.
Correct.
So that's I remembered that part.
But like, whether or not you're actually
Calder's not admitting that.
whether or
he
not
doesn't know that you know that.
Again, like whether or not Calder has that disease is a question, but seeing the symptoms are interesting, intriguing.
Yeah. So because Calder does not yet know your connection to that particular NPC.
Fine.
But Demosthenes has seen that before.
Right. And Demosthenes will not let it go.
He
I
can
will.
join Selecus.
I will pull Bone Splinter out, lay down the bow, and then not understanding how this works, I'm going to then like pull a chunk of like bone from this creature that looks loose and put it next to the bow.
Absolutely. So, I think Demosthenes, you see this bow that is purely made out of several bones, strung. That he pulls out and takes another bone from this creature, and the bow itself kind of opens and turns, taking this large piece to be part of the upper bow part itself, absorbing it, and it like is now like thicker. Looks like maybe has a little bit more power, a little harder to pull, but still almost more like a great bow as it incorporates this to get into its form.
It's an interesting way to build a bow. How curious.
It's the first time I've done it.
That
You
was
sure?
his consolation prize.
Yeah.
If you ever think about finding a buyer for that, I want right of first refusal.
Oh, there's a he's got to kill somebody to keep ownership of it.
Technically, it's a dragon.
Technically, the bone is a dragon, or you have to kill a dragon.
I'm kind of like, I gotta kill like this dragon to like be even for taking the bow.
We're in like a tournament, like a Mortal Kombat, so to speak.
I don't know what Mortal Kombat is. Nobody I grew up with is mortal, so continue.
I mean, I don't know though. Like if we were to like, I gave you the bow. I don't know if that
Ooh,
changes
you think your name
my
changes
name
on the?
to his name.
Oh,
Hmm.
interesting.
So you're saying the weapon itself evolves as you evolve, or at least it will change whether or not you're here.
Yeah.
That is an exceptional weapon.
I mean, I don't really use a bow either. Which, I mean, are you good with a bow?
Do you currently have a last will and testament?
Don't kill my brother.
I did not say I would. I am simply asking if there are contingency plans in place. That is all.
Yeah,
I mean,
me.
Yeah, he keeps me alive. I keep him alive. I also kind of keep the group alive.
Yeah.
I just
That's
wouldn't
why-
want you to give away the bow and then your name show up in red.
So again, back to there's our names on a magical wall, and we have to fight somebody for the like. And I pull a measure out, and I was like, I got this. He got the bow. There's some other stuff. I'm not gonna because you've seen these. These are like out in the open. I'm gonna let other people keep their secrets. But yeah, and we have it was our name and then a V for versus and then another person's name.
Right. But but we've already expressed that our brother Ryan here does not know how to use a bow properly.
And I mean, the dragon's name is Grimshale. We actually kicked the living out of it, but then
Yeah,
we let the
that's
dragon go.
Oh, we're doing the gaslighting thing. Got it.
I've heard this term twice now. I am not sure what it means. I am from a place that has both gas and light. I'm not clear on what this term means.
It's just our name. We're the
really
dragon
is.
gaslighters.
But you use it as if it's some kind of like a variable thing, like some kind of like magical nuance where you
It's-
can't know what it actually means.
It's a
because
word
we all
like
know what it
fuck.
means. and you
It
don't.
has a lot of meanings.
So I guess my question to you is, do you like the bow?
I just watched the bow eat a bone and become a bigger bow, right?
Yes.
For where I come from, that's a bit concerning. It's gotten rather large. It may eat things until it's like an 18-foot tall bow, in which case I have no use for it.
Well, it's actually kind of
Become
cool.
a giant.
The bones can actually come out of it, and you can use them as arrows if you don't have arrows.
So it's a self-consuming and self-vomiting bow.
In a way, yeah. But it only can do
Yeah.
it so many times a day. Otherwise,
Okay.
it like would
Like-
eat itself.
I'm like genuinely academically intrigued. Do I want one right now? I'm not convinced, but
Obi, I'm all
very-
for you tagging in somebody else for the fight against Grimshale.
I mean, I'll still stand by him in the fight and support
So
him.
whoever
And
has this bow is in charge of killing the dragon, I guess.
He who holds the bow must fight the dragon. Yes.
Yes. Well, in that case, it's been a nice try.
It's a really great bow.
I don't disagree. It's beautiful, opalescent. Yes. Do I want it? Not today.
what
It
if
makes you feel better. Yeah, we have a contract with the dragon for them.
Demosthenes starts walking away. By the way, just like wandering off from here. Like I'm done.
all right.
All right. In that case, as you kind of walk away and you're ready at this moment, we will end for tonight. All right. And we will come back in 2 weeks.
I'll be out in 2